The numbers coming out of the American Idol Season 23 finale are frankly staggering, and they serve as the first major piece of evidence in Roberts' claim to the throne. In a historic landslide, Roberts secured the title with a record-setting 26 million votes, the highest engagement the show has seen since its move to the ABC Hulu era. This wasn't just a narrow victory over fellow finalists John Foster and Nyx, it was a cultural mandate. To put this in perspective, Roberts is the first black man to win the competition in 22 years, breaking a drought that stretched all the way back to Psychonic win in 2003. When won, the music industry was a different landscape, dominated by physical CDs and terrestrial radio. Today, Roberts has navigated the digital-first era with a breakout soul energy that resonates across TIC and traditional broadcast television. This 26 million vote threshold signals that the public isn't just listening, they are invested. They are looking for a voice that carries the weight of history but speaks the language of the present. For an artist to emerge from a singing competition with that kind of statistical backing is rare. To do it while unapologetically centering his faith is unprecedented in the modern era. Analysts are pointing to this victory as the return of the soulful voice to the mainstream, a shift away from the highly processed pop of the last decade towards something more visceral and grounded. Perhaps the most compelling chapter of this story is Roberts' background as a coach rather than a pop star. Before he was a household name, was a dedicated physical education teacher at elementary school in his of Meridian, Mississippi. This isn't just a heartwarming trivia point. It defines his entire approach to fame. In a world of manufactured influencers, Roberts spent his days blowing whistles, organizing kickball games, and, most importantly, mentoring children. He has stated in interviews that he did the job not for the paycheck, but for the inspiration he drew from his students. Even now, with his face on billboards and his name on the charts, he remains Coach Roberts to the community in Meridian. This groundedness provides him with a level of authenticity that cannot be bought or rehearsed. It's the P.E. teacher work ethic, the discipline of showing up, the patience of teaching, and the humility of service that he brings to his music career. He often remarks that his students are his biggest critics and his most honest fans, and that relationship keeps him tethered to reality while his career reaches for the stratosphere. This duality, the humble educator and the arena-filling superstar, is central to his appeal, making him a relatable figure in an industry that often feels increasingly distant and artificial. To understand the gospel in gospel pop, you have to look at the spiritual infrastructure of Roberts' upbringing. Born on November 6, 1997, into a family where the church doors were always open, was divinely guided from birth. His paternal grandfather was a bishop, and his maternal grandfather was a deacon. In the pews of Meridian, he didn't just learn to sing, he learned to lead. He was the usher, the choir member, and even the drummer, absorbing the rhythmic and emotional nuances of worship long before he ever stepped onto a professional stage. He began singing at the age of 2, a discovery credited to his grandparents who recognized a gift that transcended mere hobby. This deep-rooted religious pedigree gives his music a weight that secular pop often lacks. When he sings, there is a spiritual and emotional depth that even idol judges like Lionel noticed immediately, remarking that his voice sounds like the church. However, while he was immersed in hymns, Roberts was also secretly studying the greats of Motown and R&B, citing the Temptations and Michael Jackson as early influences. This blend of the sacred and the secular began in those Meridian sanctuaries, creating the hybrid artist we see today. He isn't just a pop singer with a gospel background. He is a worship leader who has found a way to make the whole world his congregation. The road to the crown was not paved with immediate yeses. In an industry where rejection can break a person's spirit, Roberts' journey is in perseverance. He auditioned for American Idol 3 times before finally making it to the Hollywood round. During his first attempt, he was told he was too young and needed more vocal training. On his second try, He was caught off guard when asked for a backup song he hadn't prepared. Most would have walked away after the second rejection, but Roberts took the no as constructive criticism. He spent the intervening years refining his craft, participating in Bet's Sunday Best in 2020, where he finished in the top 3, a crucial experience that sharpened his competitive edge. When he finally returned for his third Idol audition in 2025, he was a transformed artist. He walked in with a soulful rendition of Rick James' Mary Jane, capturing the attention of judges Brian, Lionel, and Underwood. This third times the charm narrative is a core part of the Roberts mythos. It shows a man who isn't just talented but also remarkably resilient. He didn't just wait for the crown to be handed to him. He earned it through years of silent work, rejection, and steady improvement. This grit is what makes his current reign feel so deserved and stable. The most significant indicator of Roberts' new king status is his performance on the Billboard charts. Shortly after his victory, his debut single, a cover of Tom Odell's Heel, didn't just enter the charts, it conquered them. The track debuted at #1 on Billboard's Hot Gospel Songs and Gospel Digital Song Sales charts. This was a massive milestone, but it was Roberts' artistic choice that made it legendary. He added an original third verse to the ballad, effectively transforming a secular song into a modern-day prayer. This move showcased his intent to redefine what gospel pop could be. He isn't merely crossing over, he is merging lanes. His ability to feature on Apple Music's New Music Daily and Fresh Gospel simultaneously proves his cross-genre appeal. By late 2025, his reach extended into the R&B world as he joined legends Brandy and Monica on the Boy Is Mine tour, sharing the stage with Kelly and Muni Long. To be a king in this space requires the ability to command respect in the club, the arena, and the church house all at once. Roberts has managed this by refusing to compromise his message for the beat or his production quality for the message. He is proving that faith-based doesn't have to mean niche, and pop doesn't have to mean shallow. Central to the Roberts narrative is his role as a devoted girl dad. He is the father of 3 daughters, and Grace, and their presence in his life is more than just a background detail. It is his primary motivation. Grace was born in April 2025, just days before his critical top 8 performance on American Idol. Many contestants would have been distracted by such a monumental life event, but for Roberts, it was a turning point that emotionally fueled his final run. He has spoken candidly about his desire to name his children after music, a testament to how intertwined his art and his life truly are. On social media, he often shares heartfelt posts about his children, emphasizing that they are the reason he works so hard. This family-first image contrasts sharply with the tropes often associated with music industry winners. He credits his wife's strength as the foundation of his success, maintaining a protective but proud stance on his domestic life. This, as a family man, has endeared him to a wide demographic of voters who see in him a reflection of their own values and struggles. When he stands on a global stage, he isn't just singing for himself. He is singing to build a legacy for his daughters, a fact that adds an unmistakable layer of sincerity to every performance. One of Roberts' most strategic moves has been his refusal to be pigeonholed. During his Idol run, he made a conscious effort to avoid being categorized strictly as a gospel singer. He famously told Billboard that his strategy was to be all over the place stylistically. He transitioned seamlessly from Rick James to Hamilton, from Tennessee Whiskey to Disney classics, and even to a viral duet of Liar with country star Jelly Roll. This versatility is what led Lionel to label him divinely guided multiple times. Roberts' style is a sophisticated cocktail of genres. He has the buttery voice of a classic R&B crooner, the conviction of a gospel powerhouse, and the visual flair of a modern pop star. His fashion choices, including flared leather pants and bright lilac suits, visualize this rejection of traditional gospel expectations. He is showing a new generation that being a person of faith doesn't mean being stuck in a box. This stylistic freedom is essential for any artist claiming a king title in the 2020s, a decade where genre boundaries are increasingly porous. By being unapologetically, he has created a lane that is entirely his own, one where he can honor Sam one night and cover modern pop the next without losing his core identity. On January 19, 2026, Roberts reached a new peak of national visibility when he performed the National Anthem at the College Football Playoff National Championship in Miami. Standing in the center of Hard Rock Stadium before a live crowd of tens of thousands and an estimated television audience of 22 million, Roberts delivered a rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner that many are calling an instant classic. Arranged by the legendary Adam, the performance was in vocal control and emotional restraint. This was a high-stakes moment. The anthem is a notoriously difficult song, and performing it at such a massive sporting event can either make or break a career. For Roberts, it was a definitive making moment. He followed in the footsteps of previous anthem singers like Coco Jones, but he brought a distinct, soulful weight to the ceremony. This performance signaled that he had moved beyond being a reality show winner to being a national treasure. It proved that his voice has the power to unify a massive, diverse audience, a prerequisite for any artist vying for the title of king of a mainstream-adjacent genre like gospel pop. The transition from a competition winner to a respected peer in the music industry is often the hardest leap to make, but Roberts has navigated it with professional grace. His collaboration with gospel powerhouse Jonathan on the live version of Still earned him his first Grammy nomination for Best Gospel Performance Song. This nomination is a critical seal of approval from the industry. It moves him from the category of fan favorite to critical darling. His willingness to collaborate with established artists while also touring with R&B icons like Brandy and Monica, shows a strategic and humble approach to his career. He is learning from the best while contributing his own unique flavor to the mix. His discography, which includes hits like Mississippi and Nothing Compares, is already showing a high level of production value and lyrical sophistication. These aren't just gospel songs. They are high-caliber musical productions that stand up against anything else on the radio. This professional momentum, combined with his Grammy recognition, suggests that his current success is not a flash in the pan, but the beginning of a sustained, high-level career. Finally, we must look at the impact Roberts has had on his own community. In May 2025, his of Meridian, Mississippi, hosted a homecoming parade that drew an estimated 20,000 fans. The city was transformed into a city fit for a king, with residents wall-to-wall in the town square. Roberts has been vocal about the challenges facing his, including crime and economic struggle, stating that he hopes to bring a little light to the area. By remaining in Mississippi rather than moving to Los Angeles or Nashville, he is making a powerful statement about his identity. He is a king who stays close to his people. This local loyalty reinforces his global brand of authenticity. He is the local P.E. teacher who conquered the world but still cares about the kids at elementary. As he enters the next phase of his career, with top producers and labels eager to shape his debut album, the foundation he has built in Meridian remains his greatest strength. Whether he is the new king of gospel pop is ultimately up to the fans and the passage of time. But as of early 2026, Roberts is sitting very comfortably on the throne.